So even people that may not have symptoms sometimes think, oh, this is what life has to be. And once you actually get a feeling for what it's like when you're really full of energy, when you're really liberated, when you're free, when your body works optimized, it's a very different quality of life. It's a very different path of life you'll travel, because you will do more the things that you came for to do in this world. And it's just so much more enjoyable for everybody, for the person and for the environment they're living in, the family, the friends. And it's incredible for me to have seen what's possible, and grateful for that. And so when we talk about energetic healing, what is it that what happens there? It's okay. What is an energetic blockage really? And for me, it's an informational issue. Really, it's an information that starts attracting energy, and its purpose is to grow stronger and stronger, and its only goal is to destroy. And there are two ways it destroys. One is through sickness, and one is through accidents. And and not all those blockages are active all the time. Some are meant for later, some... What is it? Where are those blockages coming from? Well, there are different levels where they can be created and be imprinted in the body. One is through the daily stress. Let's say people are in traffic, there's road rage, somebody wishes something ill, somebody... it has an effect on the person whether or not they're conscious of it necessarily. And the other part is unresolved traumatic events, either from childhood or some traumatic event that happened, loss of a loved one, divorce, whatever people go through that really, yes. And let's get back to this a little later, but because I do want to talk about the third level, the deepest layer of blockages, which is what we bring into the world. And what I mean by that is, how you have certain family fates or certain medical histories that get repeated generation after generation. It's something that we pass on, that gets passed on to the next generation. So that's really the deepest level where most of the others kind of getting related to. First of all, it's a decision to say, I'm choosing to forgive. Whether or not I'm feeling it yet, but I'm choosing to forgive, and I'm no longer feeding that blockage. And once we do that, it's amazing what will happen. And it is true that a lot of behaviors we have has a direct link to certain organ systems. For example, like gratitude and the immune system. The immune system is, an incredible gift that we have been giving. This is our defense. This is what keeps us strong. If we have a strong immune system, our body can handle really much anything. That's what it was designed for. So how can we make sure we have a really strong immune system? And gratitude is really, really bringing that up. It's really it's something we can all do every day in our lives. And often we say, oh, there's nothing we can be grateful about because we feel so bitter about something. And then, no, make it a practice. Just still go and say, what are 10 things that you're really grateful about? And you will find some things when you're really honest with us. And sometimes doing that step will help then forgive. Sometimes it helps to do things in order a little bit. So first being grateful then enables one to say, okay, I'll make a choice to forgive that person. Because the third one, acceptance, that you were referring to, which very closely is related to the nervous system, it's probably one of the harder ones to understand. Like, how do we accept things? How do we really, really accept things on all levels? Not just with the head, not just a different part of us. And so first going through the steps of gratitude and forgiveness makes it much easier then to come to the stage of acceptance. And it's a practice. We're all here to practice in this life.